And we welcome you into the 8th Annual Santa Cruz County High School Senior All-Star Lions Bowl as Aiden Daly from St. Francis will kick off for the South. And it'll be number 10, Cody Sullivan, returning. Sullivan down to the 35, and he'll be there, and that's where the North is going to start their first drive of the game. Excuse me, that's Emilio Eckelbacher from Soquel on the return. And the North will start there, and it looks like they'll start with quarterback Milo Small from Harbor, the record-setting quarterback, number 15. Milo Small takes a snap, and he has time to throw, and he's going deep, and number 10, Emilio Eckelbacher, trying to go to the Harbor Soquel connection, and it was just too long right there. Good play on the defense by the South. Then it'll be 2nd down and 10 at the 35, and number 6, Santa Cruz, Dale Stoller, all SCCAL first teamer, brings in. And looks like they'll come in the power eye, and the toss is to Renberg, and Renberg breaks a few tackles, and he's brought down by a host of South tacklers, and it'll be 3rd down and maybe 9 after the gain of 1. It looks like Zach Martinez of Aptos there with a stop. 3rd and maybe 9 right there on the stop. Of course, Renberg trying to continue his hot streak that he had this season, setting the single season rushing record as Milo Small drops back to pass, and it's complete to number 10, Emilio Eckelbacher. And he stopped short of the first down, a gain of 5 on the play from Small to Eckelbacher. Call it 6, and it'll be 4th down and 4. And it looks like they'll set up to punt. No, it looks like they're keeping the offense in there for 4th down. 4th down and 4, and the North is going to come in. Of course, the North being coached by Santa Cruz High School's Bubba Trumbull, who took the Santa Cruz Cardinals to a 4th place finish in the SCCAL with 2-3 record in league. And it looks like the South jumped. And we'll get the call from our head ref, Jim O'Neill. And it is indeed encroachment, 5-yard penalty, and an automatic first down. Excuse me, not an automatic first down, just a first down. It's going to be first down right now for Milo Small and the North. And Small, it looks like we have some movement along the line. And encroachment against the offense. It looks like it was a false start, and it'll be 1st down and 15 now after the penalty for Milo Small and company. And of course, Milo Small set the single season passing record this year for Harbor with 2,060 yards, and of course he was a first teamer in the SCCAL this year. And he'll take the snap, and he'll hand off to Renberg. And he runs over Quentin McLeod from Monte Vista Christian, but he's brought down for a gain of maybe 1 on the play. Not a lot there for the the 3rd leading rusher in the Santa Cruz County all time. Of course, Renberg finished the year with 2,234 yards, best for 3rd in the Santa Cruz County, and he was named the co-MVP of the Santa Cruz Coast Athletic League this season. He's in the backfield with Willie Johnson, and it's a fake, and it's a pass from Milo Small out there, a screen, and he's brought down. Number 88, Cody Sullivan from Harbor, is brought down there by number 22, Mark Googly of St. Francis. A nice tackle on the play in open field, and it'll be 3rd down and very long, 3rd down and 14 for the North. And offense having a tough time going, having a tough time getting anything started right here. See if they open it up right here on 3rd down and try to go another deep bomb like they did in the first couple of plays of this drive. And Small will take the pass, and it'll be a draw to Renberg, and Renberg maybe about 3 on the gain, and it'll be a 4th down and 11, and I doubt that they'll try to get the South to go offsides this play, and it looks like they will punt on this play. No, it looks like they're keeping in the offense. Jaden Title right there on the stop for Monte Vista Christian. So 4th down and 11 now, and the North keeping the offense in there, and Cody Sullivan draws back the pass, pump fakes, looking to go deep. He has enough time, buying some time with his legs, and he's complete. A gain, a big gain on the play right there. Complete to number 10, Emilio Eckelbogger. And SoCal played quarterback for SoCal this year, but he's making plays out there at wide receiver. He picks up the 1st down and call it a gain of 16 on the play from Milo Small to Eckelbogger. And it'll be a 1st down for them inside South territory at the 39-yard line. The North has converted 2 3rd downs, 2 long 3rd downs, and snap is fumbled, but Milo Small lands right on it. Small, and that'll set up a 2nd down and 10. And of course, the South on defense right now, coached by Joe Gregorios of Pajaro Valley. He led the Grizzlies to a 5-5 record, a 2-4 Monterey Bay League Pacific record, and their first win over Watsonville High School this year. Sullivan back to pass, looking right over the side, and again to Eckelbogger. Eckelbogger is complete, and he tries to break a few tackles, but he's brought down just short of the 1st down. So far, it looks like the connection from Milo Small to Eckelbogger has been working all season, but they've been on opposite teams. Eckelbogger with 4 catches on this drive, and it'll be 3rd down and maybe 2 at about the 31-yard line for Milo Small and company. They're matriculating the ball down the field with the pass, not really giving up a lot on the run because of the South's big front and their linebackers who do an excellent job of going to the ball. And right there, Ashton Davis carries for maybe 4 yards for a 1st down. Number 7, Ashton Davis, the speedster from Santa Cruz, gets the 1st down, gain of about 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, more importantly. So the North has now converted 3 1st downs on this drive, doing an excellent job of moving the ball down the field efficiently. See if Emilio Eckelbogger and Milo Small can cap this drive off with a touchdown. And Small looks to pass, gets it off, but almost intercepted. And that was right there, the first team defensive player, first team defensive back, Isaac Lopez from Watsonville High School, almost making the play on the misconnection from Milo Small to his receiver number 88, Cody Sullivan, over here on the right side of the field. So 2nd down and 10 now for Milo Small and company. The South trying to hold inside their own territory, trying to stop the scoring drive. Small, and it's a pitch to Ashton Davis, and it's a reverse to number 6, Dale Stoller. He has running room. He has the edge. He needs to make one man miss, and Isaac Lopez hits him at about the 2-yard line to stop the touchdown. And that's the kind of connection they saw all season long. If you follow the Santa Cruz Cardinals, Ashton Davis, Dale Stoller, both first-team running backs for the Cardinals this season. They racked up a lot of yards for them this year. And it'll be 1st down and goal at they're going to call it the 3-yard line. We'll see if the South can hold this scoring drive. Milo Small putting together a very good drive here to start off the game. And it's a handoff to Ashton Davis, and he's swallowed up right there by number 62, Vince Pomperato, excuse me, from Aptos, the first-team offensive tackle, playing defense over here, having an excellent time, having a good time playing some defense for the South this game. And it'll bring down, it looks like it was a loss of about 3, no, call it 4 on the play, and it'll be second down and goal from about the 9-yard line. So the North, second down and goal from the 9. And Small looking to pass, has a man. Now he's chased down by Paparazzo inside the tackle box, we'll see, and there's the flag. Well, Milo Small just trying to avoid the sack, but the intentional grounding on Milo Small is called, and it'll be a spot of the foul. And it'll back them up all the way. Back them up all the way to the 33-yard line right there. So it'll be a third down and goal from the 33-yard line. You don't see this a lot. Small dropping back to pass, looking for a big play. He has enough time. He'll let it go deep. And it's caught by number 2. Number 2, Alex Tawarski from Scotts Valley, the 6'1", 165-pound wide receiver. But it'll be just short to be 4th down and goal from about the 8-yard line. So right now, Milo Small, besides the intentional grounding penalty, has led this team down and has them with a scoring opportunity. It looks like they'll keep the offense in there. No field goals here for Bubba Trumbull and his group. And Small with the 2 Scotts Valley running backs, Redberg and Willie Johnson, in the backfield. And he looks, and it'll be a quick slant, and it's complete. And no, incomplete. Knocked out of there by Quentin McLeod, the safety slash quarterback slash do-it-all player for the Monte Vista Christians this year. So the South will get the ball now, and right about the 8-yard line, and it'll be Alex Joe coming out here with a very Aptos heavy offensive line, and it's a pull and it's a power play right up the middle, and they get some good yardage on first down from the 8-yard line. It'll be about second down at the 15, maybe 4. Eli Ungericht on the run right there. Of course, Aptos fullback who helped the Aptos Mariners to their 2nd CCS championship this year with a 41-35 win over St. Ignatius at Westmont in the rain. And it'll be Ungericht again, and Ungericht will take it for a gain of about 4, and it looks like he might have the first down. And he did indeed get the first down, and that's 10 yards right there for Eli Ungericht on 2 carries. 1st and 10 South, and talking to Pajaro Valley High head coach who's coaching the South, he loved the way that this team runs the ball during the practice, and as they're stopped there for maybe a gain of 1, he said that that's exactly what they're going to do this game. And as it looks like Alex Joe will still come into this as they're set up with a 2nd down and 9. 2nd down and 9 at about the 20-yard line, call it. And it's a run, and it's a fumble. It's a fumble. It looks like it was just and it's recovered by number 51, Gus Willis of Santa Cruz, the 6'2", 185-pound linebacker who helped Santa Cruz to their season this year. And he recovers the fumble, and it looked like it was just a mishandled snap or mishandled handoff, from Alex Joe to running back Jonathan Carmona from St. Francis. And it'll give the North the ball inside the South red zone at the 16-yard line. And Milo Small chomping at the bit to get this one into the end zone. And there's a flag on the play, but Small's still looking to pass. He's pressured, and he just lets it go. He's outside the tackle box, so it's just an incomplete pass, but we'll see the call on the play.
Penalty flag. And now there's another.
It looks like they threw two penalties right here. It might have been a unsportsmanlike conduct. We'll see what the call is. False start on the North. Procedure. And then illegal grounding. Intentional grounding, excuse me. Against the North.
Lost it down.
And it'll be a loss of down. So another intentional grounding from Milo Small, although it looked like he was outside the tackle box on that one when he let go of the ball. So it'll be a second down right here. Second down and very long. Call it a second down and 18. So still no score here between the North and the South in the Lions Bowl Senior Senior All-Star game. As Ashton Davis, the speedster, takes it outside. He's hit by Isaac Lopez. Ooh, nice hit right there. And he's chewed up and spit out right there by Aptos', it looks like Alex Marquez, number 71 on the hit right there, but a flag. It looks like a block in the back against the North. It's going to back them up even more. So now already 4 penalties on the North right here in the first quarter. Already a second down in look like 21 is going to move them back to a second
in the back
down
on the offense.
26.
Repeat second down after 10-yard penalty.
Whew, man, repeat second down. Tough road. Tough road to trek for the North right here with these 2 long penalties. The pitch is to number 37. Number 37, of course, Willie Johnston, setting the school record for points this year with 126 points. That's a Scotts Valley school record. He was also named Offensive Player of the Year in the SECAL, and he brings it down to maybe about the 29, and that's a gain of about 3 yards on the play from Johnston on the sweep. It'll be third down, and man, a long third down right there for the North. And Milo Small setting up in the shotgun again. Small waiting for the pass, and it's another draw to Renberg, and Renberg hit in the backfield, makes a few people miss, but he's brought down by a host of South linebackers, linemen, and DBs, and that's maybe a gain of about a yard. Renberg having a hard time against this South front, defensive front, and it's a gain of 1. And it'll be a fourth down and about, call it 18 or 19. Fourth and long for the North. So far, the North has gone away from what was helping out, from what was working in their first drive, from going away from the pass. And we'll see if Small can connect right here in another pass. And he's going deep to number 2. And he has it over. They call it a touchdown. Number 2, Alex Jaworski from Scotts Valley with a touchdown. A 29-yard connection from Milo Small to Jaworski for the game's first score, 6-0. The North up on the South after a great play over Watsonville's Isaac Lopez in the end zone. Great catch, great throw, great execution on the play by the North, and they're up 6-0 with the extra point attempt pending. And nope, there are no extra points here. They're going for 2. Small, it looks like And he'll give to Renberg, and Renberg is initially stopped, but he looks like he might be in. We'll see what the call is, and they call it in. Renberg gets a 2 points.
Got that ball into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good.
And so the 2-point conversion is good, and the North will take a quick lead over the South after, and they'll capitalize after being in a second down in about 30 and a second down in about a mile. After the 2 long penalties, they finish off the drive with a 28-yard connection on 4th down from Milo Small to Alec Towarski from Scotts Valley, the 6'1", 165-pound receiver who also plays some DB today. And just a great play by that kid to put them up 6-0. And then Renberg adds the extra point, the 2-point conversion with a 3-yard rush in there. And they take a good lead, a 7-0 lead after the South fumble on the handoff. And it looks like number 14, Tanik Milik from Soquel, will be the kicker right here, and he'll kick it deep to number 40, Eli Ungericht, and Jonathan Carmona will be back with the sun in their eyes, and Carmona will take this at about the 5-yard line. He crosses the 20, has a lot of room, makes a man miss, powers his way past the 40-yard line. He gets them a good gain right there, 41 yard, sets the South up at the 41-yard line. It'll be Alex Joe and company back out here for the South on offense after a good return from running back Jonathan Carmona.
I like the kicker making that tackle for the North.
And they'll set up in the I formation right here. Alex Joe looking around. He takes a snap, and it's just a power play. Again, Eli Ungericht powering his way, maybe a gain of about 2 on the play. Hard running right there as he's brought down by number 11, Brady Botkin from Scotts Valley, the 6', 190-pound tight end / linebacker, making a big hit right there on Ungericht. It'll be second down at about 8 as Alex Joe will line up. It looks like in the pistol right here. And the handoff is to Ungericht as a flag fly. And Ungericht, a big hit right there by Ashton Davis. Nice hit by Ashton Davis to get him for a gain of about maybe 2. We'll see what the call is, though. It'll be a legal procedure from
illegal formation on the offense. 5 in the backfield.
That'll back them
5
up
yard.
5 yards.
Second down repeated.
Second down. We'll bring up a second and about 13.
And after the penalty, it'll be about second down and 12. And Alex Joe, and with a nice play fake, he has a man open, number 38, but he misses him just out of the reach of Dustin Sams of Monte Vista Christian, running back / defensive lineman, who was out for a good majority of the season, but still played really well for the Monte Vista Christian Mustangs as they made their first appearance in the Monterey Bay League Gavilan. Of course, now going 1-5 in the Gavilan. They moved down from the upper division of the Monterey Bay League down to the Pacific. And they'll look to compete next season after losing Dustin Sams, Justin Peterson, who is going to sit out this game with a knee injury, and, of course, Quentin McLeod, who's out right for the South right now. And Alex Joe look towards Quentin McLeod, and McLeod looking to come back as Alex Joe runs for the first down. It looked like he had it. Depends on the spot, and he will have it. A gain of about 12 on the run on 3rd down and 12. And it would be a first down for the South. Their first down of the game. No, excuse me, the second first down of the game. As Alex Joe takes off for a 12-yard run. It'll be a first down now for the South at about the 48-yard line, and Alex Joe showing his fleet-footedness right there on the run, a gain of about 13. We'll see if he can open things up right here. And it's a fumble. It's another fumble, and it might be another turnover by the South. We'll see if they recovered it. And Alex Joe did indeed recover it. The snap was wrong. Looks like Alex Joe took a pretty nasty hit right there from number 77 from the North. Junior Reyes of Santa Cruz, a 6'3", 300-pound defensive tackle. He's a big man. And that'll be the end of the first quarter, with the North leading 8-0 over the South. The South has the ball at about the 48-yard line when we return.
Of course, with the Santa Cruz Host Lions involved here, we've got a nice barbecue down and volunteers at the snack bar, just waiting for folks to come down and see what kind of goodies they've got available for you.
And as we return, the South will start at the 50-yard line. Still, Alex Joe, Aptos quarterback, in there. And it looks like an intended pass. It looked like it was just a broken play. And Quentin McLeod tried to go a little trickeration right there on the North, but it's intercepted right there by number 14, Tanner Malik. The kicker comes up with a big interception. The defensive back, he plays defensive back as well for SoCal, and he makes the interception. So that's 2 turnovers already for the South right there. So it'll be first down and 10 from the 29-yard line. The rest have it spotted after the interception from Malik. And it's still small right there under center coming out this time. And it'll be a toss to Renberg, and it's a pass, and he's looking to go deep. He fights for it, number 88. Makes a nice play right there. Again, Cody Sullivan from Harbor, the 5'10", 170-pound wide receiver, making a nice play from the trick pass from Renberg. A nice little spiral right there on the ball. And it'll be a first down and 10 inside South Territory. The North they have been able to move the ball in the South very easily through the air so far. And Small will line up again in underneath center. And it's another toss, and it's a fake reverse, and Renberg has room to run. He's turning the corner. He goes out of bounds at about the 31-yard line, and Renberg now finally starting to get some room to run the ball after the pass is opening up the run. The pass is opening up the run for the North, and it'll be a first down at the 31-yard line inside South Territory. It's 2 plays, 2 big gains right there. And it's first down at the 31 for the North. And the North, Small looking to pass a quick little slant, and it's caught again by Sullivan. Sullivan, gain of about 7, maybe 8 on the pass from Milo Small. Small putting on a clinic right now of how to throw the football, how to throw the quick slant for the North. And it'll be second down and about 3 after the 7-yard gain. The South on their heels after the second turnover of the first half. And the give is to, looks like Morgan, and he's stopped for nothing. He's tackled right there. I think the first one right on the play, number 32, Art Aguilar from Pajaro Valley. And then he's helped out by 71, Alex Marquez of Aptos, and his fellow Grizzly, number 50, Zeke Osornio, right there on the tackle. They'll bring up a third down and maybe 4, so it looked like it was a loss of about a yard.
No gain on the play. 3rd and 4.
And Small will line up split backs, the 2 Scotts Valley backs, and he'll look to pass off to his right. Puts it out there. McLeod almost intercepted. What a play on the ball. Number 25 out there, Quentin McLeod, the second team all Gavilon defensive back for the Monte Vista Christian Mustangs. Also played quarterback this season for Monte Vista Christian. Making up for that interception that he threw just a few plays earlier with a nice play on the ball right there. Almost came down with the pick. It'll be a 4th down and 4. It looks like we'll see if they're actually going for it, or if they're just trying to get them to jump off sides. And it looked like they were just trying some tickeration.
Timeout. North.
And so Milo Small and the offense will walk off the field. It looks like they had no intention of ever going for that first down. And so a big decision right here on 4th down and 4 at about the 25-yard line right now for the North. See if they want to go for it right here. And the offense with Milo Small talking it over. We'll see what they do here. It looks like they're bringing in the punter, if they even have one on their team. But with the way that Milo Small has been throwing the ball and the way that these receivers have been able to get open, it would not be a bad decision to go for it on 4th down and 4. And it looks like they will. They'll have Emilio Eckelbogger out here towards the left. Alec Tawarski right there in the slot. And the 2 Scotts Valley running backs in the back with Milo Small as they try to go for the 4th down. And it looks like there's some movement. We'll get the call.
Dead ball.
A false start in the North. And it'll be a 4th down and about 9 now. So we'll see if they punt this ball right here. And the North looking a little bit confused. Really don't know what they're doing. Looks like they'll be going for it here on 4th and 9. No fear shown right here by Bubba Trumbull and this offense right here. But why would they have any? They've been moving the ball very efficiently. And it looks like a pass, and it is tipped and almost intercepted. So Small's pass intended for Dale Stoller. It looked like if he would have brought that one in there, he had some room to run, maybe have gotten the first down. But it goes incomplete, and that is the North's first turnover. It's the North's first turnover of the first half, and they'll give the ball up at about the 29-yard line, where the South and Alex Joe, who is still the quarterback for the South, will take over. Of course, Alex Joe passing for 4 touchdowns, 197 yards, in the CCS Division III championship game against the St. Ignatius Wildcats, leading the Aptos Mariners to the 41-35 win and their second CCS championship in football in school history. And then Quentin McLeod looks like he'll be back in the backfield, the do-it-all player for Monte Vista Christian, as Jonathan Carmona comes across and he takes a sweep and he makes a man miss, makes another man miss. Some shifty moves from Carmona, and he'll gain about 4 down at about the 34-yard line. No, excuse me, 5, and he'll be down at about the 35-yard line and call it the 34-yard line. Nice carry of 5, second down and 5, excuse me, for the South as they're trying to move the ball down there on the run with their big offensive line, their big skilled offensive line. Second down and 5 from about the 34. Alex Joe still in at quarterback. Ungricht in at running back now. Joe looking to pass, and it's out there. Out to number 1, Garrett Salcido, the record-setting wide receiver from St. Francis. And it looks like he's just about short with the spot. Maybe 3rd down in inches after the 4-yard completion from Joe to Salcido. Salcido set the single-season receiving record
Personal
with
foul
880
on the
yards,
defense. 15-yard penalty from the end of
a year
the
ago in
first
this
down.
season, as the St. Francis Central Coast Catholic Sharks went 4-5 overall, and of course they were independent this season. So no league games for them, but they're committed to making it back to the SCCAL in football. Of course, Garrett Salcido, also a good basketball player, will try to lead the Sharks to another Division V championship. Joe out to McLeod, and McLeod makes a man miss, makes another man miss. McLeod has room in front of him. This could be a foot race. So McLeod, another move, still on his feet. Touchdown, a 46-yard connection from Alex Joe to Quentin McLeod, who made just about everyone on that North team miss. Number 25, looking like Reggie Bush out there, making people miss. So the South has a chance to tie the game here if they go for a 2-point conversion. It looks like they will. After the 46-yard completion from a catch and run from Alex Joe to Quentin McLeod. A big play right there by the South to get them back into this game.
This is the no-kicking Senior Bowl.
And the give is to no. Alex Joe has it. He looks like he'll run it in. He'll dive in, and he misses a player. And he gets in there for a for the 2-point conversion. Alex Joe with a nice run, the nice fake, nice spin move, and of course, a high five from his coach, the offensive coordinator from St. Francis, Adam Hazel. So the South go down the field after the North turnover on 4th down and 9, and a 46-yard catch and run from Alex Joe to Quentin McLeod. As McLeod makes about 5 or 6 North defenders miss there on his amazing run there. He goes in for the touchdown, and the South adds a 2-point conversion from the small run from Alex Joe, the co-MVP of the SCCAL this year. And it gets them on the board, and it ties the game at 8-8. It looks like Adam Daly, number 13 for the South, is going to kick this one deep, and the North will have 3 people back to return. They have Ari Worgan from Scotts Valley and 2 Santa Cruz players, 2 Santa Cruz All-League running backs.
Getting set to tee the ball up for the South.
Dale Stoller and Ashton Davis, number 5 and number 7 respectively, back to return this kick. And it's a nice kick, and it looks like Dale Stoller will take this at his own 6-yard line. And Stoller has some room, the speedy running back from Santa Cruz, but he's wrapped up before the 20, maybe at the 20, and they'll give it to him there.
His own 6, turns the ball out to the 20. North takes over 1st and 10, making that tackle.
Excuse me, that was Alex Morris on the return right there. He makes it out to the 20. And then that's where the North offense will set up right there. It looks like it's still Milo Small in there. Milo Small with Ashton Davis in the backfield, the Santa Cruz running back, and he'll toss it to Davis, and Davis will make a cut back, and looks like he has some room outside. The speedy running back right there, and Davis making moves still, comes in. Huge hit from number 8 right there, Anthony Cantrell, the 5'10", 215-pound running back / linebacker from Pajaro Valley, who this year ran for 1,000 It's 75 yards and 11 touchdowns. His second as we get the call.
On the defense, illegal participation, 15-yard foul from the end of the run.
South violation results in a North first down.
15 yards from the end of the run. Yes.
And so penalty on the South. Looks like it'll give them
timeout.
Give the South.
And North takes a 1st and 10 out at their own 39.
It'll give the North a first down, an automatic first down on the penalty from the South, and illegal participation penalty on the South. And the South will take a timeout right here with just under 10 minutes to play in the second quarter. So the game tied right here after 2 big plays, the 4th and goal at the 28-yard line. The pass from Milo Small to Alec Tarowski, the touchdown pass, and then the Renberg 2-point handoff, the handoff from Small to Renberg gave them a 8-0 lead, but then a 46-yard catch and run from Alex Joe to Monte Vista Christian's Quentin McLeod. A 46-yard catch and run led to a touchdown, and then of course Alex Joe ran it in for the 2-point conversion to tie the game at 8-8. And we're all tied up here as the North will come back out, set up with a 1st down and 10 at about the 39-yard line. So 1st down and 10 at the 39-yard line after the penalty on the South, and the North with Milo Small suing at quarterback. They'll hand it off. It looks like, a nice run right there by number 23, Isaac Moreno from Soquel, and he gets about 9 yards after he's lit up from number 8, Anthony Cantrell. Good run right there by Moreno, the running back from Soquel, leading rusher for the Knights this year.
Number 43, Jack McGrath.
Just a beautiful day out here at Aptos, California, at Carl Connolly Stadium in Cabrillo College for this 2013 Lions Senior Bowl, as Small takes the snap and he hands off to Ashton Davis, and Davis is brought down right away by number 32, Art Aguilar,
Ashton Davis stopped after
the fullback / linebacker from Power Valley, and it looks like he might have a 1st down, or it might be a 3rd down and 1. And it will be a 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1. See, the North could keep this drive going right here. It looks like Small will come out in the shotgun. 2 running backs at his hip, and Davis will extend, and it looked like he might have it. It looks like he might have it, and depends on the spot, and they give him a very good spot as Ashton Davis reached it out, and it looks like he'll have the 1st down after a gain of about 2 yards. Good job right there, Ashton Davis, number 7, stretching out the ball to get that 1st down to keep this drive going on 3rd down and 1. Small pass out to can't see the number on the play, but it's complete for a gain of 9. Looks like it was to Alec Tawarski from Scotts Valley, who he found for the 28-yard touchdown connection earlier in the game. And it's 2nd down and 1, and Milo Small, you have to love the way that he's throwing the football out here today, throwing it with no fear and just zinging it in there. As he leads the North down again, inside South territory at the 42-yard line. Again in the shotgun, and Small looking to pass, pump fakes, and now he has the wheel route going deep. Tawarski again with a nice completion as number 16, Zachary Fisher from Aptos, forces him out of bounds, and it'll be a 1st down after a gain of about, call it about 13 yards right there on the play. Down to the 30-yard line, and the North moving the ball on this South defense through the air. South not giving a lot with their big front, but through the air, the North they're having their way with these speedy receivers and precision passing from Milo Small as he hands off to Renberg, and Renberg again wrapped up right there. Jaden Tidal coming in to make the diving tackle, number 20 for Monte Vista Christian.
Leading that charge to the South, Jaden Tidal along with Art Aguilar.
And it'll be a loss of about 3 yards on Renberg, the great running back from Scotts Valley this year. And, of course, Scotts Valley making it to the CCS Division IV playoffs where they lost to Carmel in the first round. 54-26 was the final score after keeping up with Carmel as that one falls incomplete from Small to Dale Stoller. 2 drops for Dale Stoller. But Scotts Valley finished with an 8-3 record, a 4-1 record in SECLEL play. Their only loss coming to powerhouse Aptos in the 49-0 beatdown in Scotts Valley. Tough team to play against the Aptos Mariners, where they just about blew out everybody in the Santa Cruz County. A Small drops back to pass, and the defender fell down as number 10 Eckelbacher with another reception down to about the 22-yard line. Just short of a first down. It'll be maybe 4th down and maybe 2 right there after the pass from Small to Eckelbacher. It looks like they'll go for it. No kicks, no punts here for the North or the South out here today. And looks like the North will take a timeout, talk things over. Bubba Trumbull thinking about what to run here on the 4th down and about 2. So we have a tie game here late in the second quarter. 4th down and 4 at about, or excuse me, 4th down and 2 at about the 22-yard line for the North as they take a timeout. And of course, the game was opened up with a 4th down and goal at the 28-yard line with a 28-yard touchdown pass from Small to Turarski. Excuse me. And Renberg went in for a 2-point conversion to make it 8-0. And then off of a North turnover in South territory, a turnover on downs, Alex Joe led the South down the field and, of course, connected with Quentin McLeod on the simple little slant. And McLeod did the rest, went 46 yards, making everybody miss for a touchdown, and Joe added the 2-point conversion. As Small will attempt to get this first down, and it's just a swing pass out to Willie Johnson, and Johnson has the first down and more. He's down to about the 13-yard line. Johnson call it a gain of about 12 or 11 yards right there on the play. 8 yards, and it'll be first down and 10. Still can get a first down inside the South red zone again. It'll be first down and 10 at the 13 for the North. Milo Small leading this charge for the North right here with this precision passing. And the toss is to Renberg, and Renberg has some room to run as someone comes up, and it looks like it might be a block in the back on the North right there on that run as Renberg takes it for a gain of about 3. See what the call is. And it's a holding. It's a holding penalty on the North. Looked like the outside wide receiver right there held number 15. Jonathan Carmona of St. Francis, who is playing for the South. It looks like he got held right there, and they'll back them up 10 yards. So it'll be first down at about 20 after the penalty.
It's like first and 21.
Small looking to pass on the shotgun, looking to go deep. Back there and looking for another connection to Towarski, but he is just overthrown as Anthony Cantrell from Pajaro Valley and number 5, Isaac Lopez of Watsonville, were back there in coverage. So it'll be a 2nd down and 20 after the penalty and the incomplete pass, and it'll be a toss to Ari Morgan. Ari Morgan trying to cut it up there, but he is absolutely pancaked by Alex Marquez, the defensive lineman from Aptos. Won the lineman of the year playing center, but he is having a heck of a time playing defensive line. He must have at least 5 or 6 tackles already in this game, playing a dominant game today for the South up front. Him and Joe DeMera, the Aptos Mariners right tackle and center, have been playing well on defense. And Small looking to pass. He's going to be brought down by Pajaro Valley's Jose Duran, number 34. And it'll be a loss of a big amount of yards, maybe 12 yards on the play. All the way back to the 41. It'll be 4th down and a mile from the 41-yard line. They need to get down to the 3-yard line for a 1st down. Could be looking for a Hail Mary here. Another connection from Small to Towarski. Could be in the cards right here. A Small high snap, brings it in. He's looking. He's going deep. Number 10's out there and almost intercepted by Jonathan Carmona of St. Francis. He was looking for Emilio Eckelbogger on 4th down and a mile, and they'll turn the ball over at the 41, and the South will have good field position as they'll have just a few minutes left before the break. Game tied at 8-8 with the South taking over after a nice stop from Alex Marquez on 2nd down and long. Set up the North with a 3rd down and even longer. Jose Duran of Pajaro Valley came in, dropped Milo Small for the sack, and then the incomplete pass for the 4th down. Made the turnover on downs as Pajaro Valley, Eddie Medina looks like he'll guide the South, but it'll be a timeout from the South, and they'll talk things over as they get ready to try to end the half on a high note with a 2-minute drive.
Also in now, number 8, Anthony Cantrell. Number 19, Alexis Chavez.
So we have a PV backfield back here with Eddie Medina in at quarterback now. Anthony Cantrell in the backfield, and it'll be 1st down and 10 for the South at the 41, and Cantrell will take the run. Oh, runs over Ashton Davis of Santa Cruz as he barrels forth for a gain of about 7 yards as the clock tick, 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 tick.
Looks like Justin Mendoza taking a handoff going left. Picks up about 6 on the carry. 2nd and 4.
And up to the line again, 2nd and 4 now. Cantrell's still in the backfield after the nice run. And it is a give to Cantrell. Cantrell up for a gain of maybe 4. Looks like he got the 1st down depending on the spot. Nice run by Cantrell again. Nice little step into the hole and then hit it full speed. Exactly the way you coach it. That's the way he runs it. 3rd down and 1 for the South. We'll see if they can convert right here as they're trying to end the half on a high note. The handoff is to Cantrell. Breaks the tackle in the backfield. Power his way for a gain of about 3-yard line for about 3. Cantrell running the ball very toughly right here. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 47. Anthony Cantrell up the middle. And he's brought down by number 56. John Wenger of SoCal, the 6'2", 180-pound defensive lineman who's out there playing some linebacker. And Eddie Medina sets up the South offense as he hands off again. No, he looks to pass, and he might go, and Medina makes a few people miss and takes a huge hit right there from 71. He picks up a good gain of maybe 6 yards on the play, though, and as the clock continues to run, it's 2nd down and about 4. at the 41-yard line.
51, Gus Willis. Second and a long 4.
Medina, handoff again. Cantrell burrows his way for a gain of about 3. It might be a 3rd down and 1. So the South takes a timeout as they have been just chipping away at the North defense. No, the North takes a timeout.
Out.
No, correction, the South does take the timeouts there. They've been chipping away at this North defense in these past 6 plays with runs from Anthony Cantrell and, of course, Eddie Medina on the nice quarterback scramble after the pass broke down and the play broke down. Went for 6 yards. Cantrell burrowing his way for some good yards. And it'll be a 3rd down and about 2 as the South trots out their offense as they're trying to put some points up on the board and take the lead possibly before the break. South coached by Pajaro Valley head coach Stro Gregorio, 30-year head coach at PV. As Eddie Medina looked like a broken play. Medina looks like looking to throw, might get sacked, making a few people miss, and he'll get the 1st down and more. And Medina down to about the 32-yard line. Gains about, I call it 7 on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. The South making things interesting here at the end of the half. First and 10 South at the 32-yard line. Medina putting together a nice drive here for the South. And it's a fake, and Medina will try to make another man miss. Look at the pass, making people miss. He gains maybe about 2, breaks another tackle, and loses a yard after gaining the 2 yards. So it'll be a gain of maybe about 1 yard on the play, and the clock will continue to run. And as the South is looking to put up points before the half, and it'll be 2nd down at about 9 from the 30-yard line. Second and 8, from the 30-yard line as the South moving the ball down the field with the run. Medina looking to pass. They pick up the blitz. Medina going deep, looking for Quentin McLeod, and he is absolutely mugged, asking for the flag, and the flag is thrown on the play. McLeod just tackled down to the turf right there by the defender. .37 Willie Johnson out there on defense on McLeod.
Pass interference on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot.
On the North,
that will be a 1st down.
The North set up the North with a 1st down and goal at about the 15-yard line. So a much easier route after the pass interference penalty. It was a nice throw by Eddie Medina of Pajaro Valley to Quentin McLeod, but McLeod was just held there on the play, just tackled down to the turf, never really given a chance to go after the ball, and the ref immediately threw the flag. Medina looking to pass, and he's going to be dropped for a sack. Number 33, Jake Renberg, gets him for a loss of about 11 yards on the play. Jake Renberg, the great Scotts Valley running back, brings them down on the defense of the ball, making plays on both sides of the ball this week. And Aiden Daly, his kick is short and left, but there's a penalty on the play. And
on the offense,
illegal procedure against the South. It's declined by the North, and we'll go into the half with an 8-8 tie. The South striking first with a 28-yard touchdown from Milo Small to Tararski, and Renberg scoring the 2-point, but then Joe to McLeod, a 46-yard touchdown connection from Joe to McLeod. And then Joe ran in for the 2-point conversion to tie it at 8. And it is an 8-8 tie between the North and the South at the 2013 Lions Club Senior Bowl at beautiful Carl Connolly Stadium in Aptos, California. Carmona, number 40 and number 15, respectively, back to return for the South, as they had a chance to put some points up before the half, but failed there with a last-second field goal, falling just short. And to the left. So after the North opened up the first quarter, with a 4th and goal connection, a 28-yard touchdown pass from Milo Small to Alec Towarski to go up 8-0, along with the Renberg 2-point conversion. Joe fouled McLeod, and McLeod took off 46 yards for a touchdown, and Joe added the 2-point conversion to make it 8-8 as we get off here in the second half, as Malik with a nice high kick, and it looks like Carmona will turn this from about the 17. He goes past the 20, making moves, still running out to the 36-yard line. That's where the South will start, and it looks like it will be Eddie Medina, the Pajaro Valley High. No, it'll be Alex Joe, the Aptos High quarterback, coming out here again for the South.
25-yard return for Jonathan Carmona.
After Eddie Medina finished the second quarter, with the 2-minute drive there at the end that failed to get the extra point. Looks like Alex Joe will come in for the South again. And Joe will hand off to Cantrell, and Cantrell looks like he gains about a yard, another tough earned yard there for Cantrell, making a nice cut up the middle, and it'll be a gain of about a yard, and it'll be 2nd down and 9 for the South. Joe getting his running backs to go according, and the pass is out to McLeod. McLeod, nice catch on the slant right there, and the completion from Joe to McLeod is good for about 6 yards, and it'll be 3rd down and 2.
Back at the 35. Check that, a foul. 3rd and 2 for the South. Making that tackle for the North, Alex Morris.
Joe, it'll be a handoff. Salcido up the middle, makes a nice cut, gets the 1st down at the 49-yard line. A nice run of about 5 yards for Salcido on the handoff, taking the sweep up the middle, up the gut, getting some hard-earned yards, and a 1st down for the South to keep the drive going. Joe, the co-MVP of the SCCAL, leading the South offense again with that big offensive line and those big split ends, those big athletic split ends outside, and that tough running from Anthony Cantrell. And Joe will line up in the pistol, looks to pass, looking deep. He's going to take off up the middle. Looks like he's going to be dropped for a loss. And number 51 right there, Gus Willis of Santa Cruz, the 6'2", 185-pound linebacker, comes up and drops Joe for a sack, a 3-yard loss right there on 1st down, and it'll set up 2nd down and 13. Alex Joe, of course, led the South to their only scoring drive of the game, the 46-yard catch and run to McLeod. And Joe with a nice fake, looking to pass, he'll take off, and it'll be a 3rd down and 10, 3rd down and 9 after a gain of about 4 on the play. After the scramble from Joe and the last-second takeoff right there after the play broke down. Pushed out of bounds by number 14, Tanner Malik of Soquel. 3rd down and 9 for the South on the opening drive of the second half. Salcido, the record-setting wideout out here to the bottom of your screen. Number 19, Alexis Chavez of PV at the top of your screen, and it looks like it's a swing pass from Joe to Eli Ungricht, and Ungricht looks like he has a first down. Flags fly, but he has a gain of about 12 on the play, but we'll check the penalty.
Will be a
sideline warning against the South, and Joe Gregorio telling his kids to get back, get back, get back. But it will be a first down for the South. A nice completion from Joe on 3rd down and 9 to his fullback, his partner from the CCS Division III Championship, Mariners, Eli Ungricht for the first down. A gain of 12 on the pass. Nice little rollout. And the South will continue their drive as they go inside the 40 at the 39-yard line. And Joe is in the backfield for the South. And Joe, Salcido, nice quick little screen. Salcido makes 2-men miss, 3-men miss, 4-men miss as he's brought down by number 70, Noah Nash Palofax of Harvard, number 70.
Oh, don't go running
220 defensive lineman. As Salcido made a few men miss for a gain of about 5 yards on the play. Nice reception right there on the quick toss from Joe to Salcido. 2nd down and 5. Nice little opening drive right here for the South coming out of the break. Joe setting up his guys, and he'll give a handoff to Anthony Cantrell. Cantrell hit initially at the line by number 71, Gabe Med Newton from Santa Cruz, a 185-pound defensive lineman, and he'll gain maybe 1 on the play. Cantrell, been bottled up all day long, the Pajaro Valley All-Star running back. This season going over 1,000 yards, his second 1,000-yard season of his career there at Pajaro Valley. Joe telling Cantrell and Jaden Tito, Monte Vista Christian, what to do, still getting situated there in the backfield. And the handoff is to Cantrell, trying to make a few men miss. Burrows ahead for what looks like a first down at about the 30. Depending on the spot, Gregorio says it's a first down. Adam Hazel says it's a first down, but it looks like it's just short.
Thank you. Good job.
Bubba Trumbull calling in.
Knock it off over here.
Defense.
Tell 11 to knock it off.
So it'll be 4th down and 1, and the South will try to keep this nice opening drive going. As Joe under center, hands off. No, it's a fake. Excellent fake. Wide open. No, he throws an interception to Dale Stoller, but it looks like there's a flag. It might be, interception on Ashton Davis. It might be roughing the passer. Oh, roughing the passer on the north, and it looks like it will give them a first down. Alex Joe was absolutely blasted on that 4th down and 1. So it looks like an automatic first down for the South on the penalty. Alex Joe absolutely creamed on the 4th down and 1 pass as his throw was intercepted by Santa Cruz's Ashton Davis. And so instead of a turnover, it'll be a first down and 10 at about the 15-yard line.
Coach 41.
Negating the interception. 1st and 10 South at the 15.
Joe looking to pass. As a man over the middle, he's annihilated. Ooh. Ashton Davis laying South players out. Number 45, RJ Zuniga, St. Francis got the business right there from number 7 of Ashton Davis. A big hit over the middle as Alex Joe tried to go for the simple completion. A little bit behind his receiver. And it'll be 2nd down and 10 at the 15 after the incomplete pass from Joe to Zuniga. Joe looking to pass, rolls to his left, has it wide open. Just overthrows Quentin McLeod. McLeod almost making the one-handed play right there on number 26. It looked like Ricky Bagley of SoCal out there on the defense of McLeod. McLeod looking for a rep right there, looking for another touchdown to add to his 46-yard catch and scamper earlier in the game. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 now for the South, and the North now holding very well on defense. Joe in the pistol, looking to set up a little swing pass, sets up a screen. Salcedo has some room to run. Salcedo fighting for the 1st down, going forward. It looks like he has it. He's right at the sticks. It will depend on the spot. Nice play by Salcedo. Way to put his head down and go for that 1st down. It looks like he has a 1st down and goal. And it is a 1st down and goal at the 5-yard line. Nice little screenplay set up right there by the South. Fools the North. Salcedo goes underneath him. Nice little bubble screen. 1st down inside the 10-yard line at the 5-yard line for the South. So Joe leading the orchestra, as Aptos head coach Randy Blankenship would like to say, leading the orchestra known as the South down the field in this opening 2nd half drive. And Joe handing off to Cantrell. He might get in. He's pumping his feet. He's down inside the 5-yard line. Looks like he's down at about the 3-yard line. Cantrell yet to find some daylight with this North defense bottling him up so far this game. 2nd down and goal upcoming for Joe and company. Ungricht in the backfield, and the give is to no. Joe looking to run. He's looking to pass. He has a mind wide open. Number 45.
Making the catch, I believe, was Eli Ungricht, number 40 for the South.
Excuse me, number 1 on there. Garrett Salcedo, St. Francis, a 5'11", 170-pound wide receiver. With the touchdown, a nice little 3-yard pass from Alex Joe to Garrett Salcedo for the touchdown. Looks like they'll be going for 2 as well. And Alex Joe's pass to Salcedo looks like it is no good. The 2-point conversion broken up by Tanner Malik of SoCal on the defensive side of the ball right there for the North, and it'll be a South lead. So 14-8, South lead. Over the North, as Alex Joe found Garrett Salcedo in the end zone for a touchdown. His 2nd touchdown throw of the game. This time, much shorter connection, a 3-yard connection from Joe to Salcedo, and it puts them ahead 14-8. 2-point conversion fell incomplete for the South, as looks like number 13 of St. Francis, Aiden Daly, the kicker, will boot this one deep to the North. A nice opening drive right there for the South to start this 2nd half. And Daly kicks this one deep, and it looks like it will be Alex Morris again returning this. He fakes the handoff, and he has room to run. He has the speed to go, too. He has a blocker ahead of him, and he is creamed, but not before he makes it out to midfield. Number 38 right there, Dustin Sams of Monte Vista Christian on the kickoff return.
Nice stop there by the South number 38.
On the stop on the kickoff return. So Alex Morris, 2 nice kickoff returns using that speed, that track and field speed, of course, qualifying for CCS this year. And that's where the North will start. They'll start at the 49-yard line. That's the spot that the refs gave them. And it will be Milo Small once again, the Harbor High record-setting quarterback under center for the North. And it'll be a toss out to Renberg, and Renberg gets the edge, and he has room to run, and he's tripped up before he can get past the final line by number 9, Justin Mendoza of Pajaro Valley. If Justin Mendoza does not trip up Renberg right there, he has gone for a touchdown, and that he is big, but he can also hit those types of runs with that speed that he has. It'll be first down and 10 after the big run from Renberg. So 2 big plays, the return from Alex Morris and the run from Renberg, give the North a first down and 10 inside 30. But Renberg this time brought down by, it looks like, the first one on the play right there, number 71.
All you guys,
Alex Marquez, a loss of maybe 1 on the play on that Renberg carry, and it'll be a second down and 11 for the North.
Second and long 11 for the North.
Small precision pass to number 10, Emilio Eckelbarger of SoCal. Nice connection between those 2 players. It'll be a first down, gain of about 11. Or yes, it'll be a first down. The refs call it. It's right at the sticks, and they said yes. So inside the 20 now, Milo Small continuing where he left off in the first half, throwing against this South defense. Making some nice tosses out here for the North. And it's a toss to Ashton Davis. Ashton Davis turned back inside by number 38, Dustin Sams, and then tackled right there by a host of South tacklers. And he'll gain maybe 1 on the play. We'll see what the call is as a flag flew towards the end of the play.
Knock on the head against the North. Forbidden helmet contact called against the
And it'll
North.
be a helmet-to-helmet penalty. A loss of about 15 yards on the play, so it'll back them up. The North having a lot of penalties on this out here today. But that backs them up to a first down and 25, it looks like. The toss is to Renberg, and it's a reverse, and number 10, Eckelbarger, and man, that one's going to be picked up. No, it's batted down by number 25, Quentin McLeod, but there's a flag, and this one,
penalty flag at the end of the play.
looks like this one might be on the defense, and it might be,
That's a block in the back.
no, it's a block in the back.
North.
Pass interference against the North. Pass interference on number 15, Milo Small, the quarterback that was out there on the trick play, on the reverse throw. And Small just pushed McLeod in the back, it looked like. Or excuse me, Garrett Salcedo in the back. And it's going to back them up to first down. At about 40 yards, first down and 40. First and 40. From the 46-yard line for the North. Well, I mean, they've converted a third down and about 25, but we'll see if they can convert this first and 40. From the 46-yard line, Milo Small, after the Milo Small penalty. Small back to pass, looking to his left. He's going to go deep, has a man, number 88, but it's dropped. Cody Sullivan wide open on the play right there. Number 9, Justin Mendoza and Pajaro Valley on the defense, but looked like it was just dropped right there a little high, but Sullivan had it in his hands, has to come down with that one. Second down and a mile for the North. So after a nice drive, saw the North go all the way inside the South red zone into the 18-yard line. Now they're backed up to their own 46, second down and 40, as Milo Small's pressure, and he's brought down Jose Duran. Jose Duran with his second sack of the game. He'll drop Milo Small for a loss of more than 15 yards. Looks like a 17-yard loss. A 10-yard loss on the play on the Jose Duran sack, his second of the game. And it looked like the North wanted a flag down the field for a hold, but there was nothing called on the play. So third down and just about 50. Third down and 50 for the North after two penalties. After two big penalties and the sack from Jose Duran from Pajaro Valley. Small looking to pass, and he's looking downfield. He has to look downfield, and Alex Marquez, the SCCAL Lineman of the Year, with the sack, a loss of about 5 yards, brings down Milo Small, and it'll be a fourth down and 57, it looks like. No, fourth down and 50. Fourth down and a mile. Small backs up to punt. It looks like he will punt. And it's fielded by Jose Duran. Jose Duran, a very risky field right there, but he gets the South some nice field position at about the 42. They'll call it the they're saying the 42-yard line. Jose Duran with a risky field of the punt right there, catch of the punt. But it sets up the South with good field position after a North drive, which saw them all the way inside the South 20, was offset by two big penalties and 2 sacks from the South defense. So Alex Joe will trot out there with that big offensive line. Joe will look to lead the South down to another scoring possession right here. Their second possession of the second half. And Joe looking over the middle. Has a man, number 38, Dustin Sams, right up the seam. Just off his hands right there. Incomplete on first down and 10. Had a man open, though. Be a second down and 10 for the South now. Trying to get something going, trying to keep that momentum going that they have after forcing a turnover and a scoring drive earlier in the second half. And Joe, he's going to be dropped for maybe a loss of 1. Number 75 on the sack, TJ Shaw of San Lorenzo Valley, 6'2", 225 defensive lineman / O lineman. With the sack, Joe could have lost a good 5 to 6 yards on the play, but fought forward for only a loss of 1. It'll bring up a third down and 11 for the South. Good defensive series right here from the North, forcing the South into a long third down. See if they could get off the field right here. Joe in the shotgun with 2 backs next to him. Ungrick picks up the blitz. Joe looking at pass or versus field. He might take off and run. Looks like he will. He is hit. Big hit from number 51, Gus Willis of Santa Cruz. Willis has been all over the field for Santa Cruz today. having a very, very good game for the North right here on defense. He's been all over the field and brings down Alex Joe with authority after a nice run of about 3 yards. It'll be 4th down and 6, and it looks like the South might take a timeout. And no signal yet from the officials, but it'll be the end of the third quarter. The South up 14-8 over the North after Alex Joe found Garrett Salcedo for a 3-yard touchdown to start off the second half. Only 2 possessions for each team this second half, this third quarter. It's a very even game right here. And the North really shooting themselves in their own foot. 2 big penalties, 2 big sacks from the South defense on the North quarterback, Milo Small, really offset their good drive. I mean, they were down inside the 20-yard line at the 18-yard line and just had a nice drive erased by 2 boneheaded mistakes and 2 very good plays from Jose Duran and Alex Marquez of the South.
The South, 4th and 6 at the 46.
So as we begin the final quarter of the 2013 Santa Cruz County High School Senior Bowl All-Star Lions Bowl, Alex Marquez sets up. He's looking to pass.
Go!
Screen, and it's incomplete.
Oh.
Garrett Salcedo
Shoot
had
that
some room to run. He had a lot of room to run. If the pass might have been just a little bit better to Salcedo, it would have been a nice gain, maybe even a touchdown. He had a lot of green in front of him, but instead, it's a turnover on downs. It's a 1st down and 10 for the North inside the South territory. They look to go in for the equalizer right here early in the 4th quarter. Milo Small still out at quarterback. Small looking to pass. He's pressured. He's going to be dropped again. Milo Small sacked right there by number 55, Zach Martinez. And number 53, Fernando Flores of Watsonville. They team up on the sack right there. Loss of 10 yards on the play. Miles Small looks to pass, quick little slant, a quick little in route, and he gains about 8 yards. 2nd down and 12 coming up. And all of us here at CTV and all the players and family out here watching and playing today would like to give a big shout out to Santa Cruz Host Lions Club for putting on this wonderful presentation of high school football. This would not be possible without you. As small, it looked like it was just a little bit of miscommunication. A flag might be a pass interference on Jonathan. The South a little puzzled to where the flag is, but the officials come together and are discussing this. We'll see what the call is.
Pass interference against the South. It's the call, and that will give the North.
And it is a pass interference. It looked like on Jonathan Carmona as Milo Small moved out to his left to look for the pass. He was looking for Dale Stoller, and Dale Stoller was just pushing the back right there with the ball in the air. That's an automatic.
That was an incomplete.
First down.
Yeah.
First down at the 33-yard line as the North is looking for the equalizer, looking to take the lead right here. They can if they hit the 2-point conversion or the 1-point conversion. Milo Small under center. It's a toss to Redberg. Redberg makes a man miss in the backfield. Comes up. Isaac Lopez, nice tackle right there.
Right here.
Isaac Lopez, Jake Redberg, jawing back and forth. That's what you love to see in a game like this.
Run out of bounds here at 31 by South players. Isaac Lopez.
Two very intense players right there. Isaac Lopez from Watsonville High School and Jake Remberg. Isaac Lopez, the leader of that Wildcats defense and the entire Wildcats team. And Jake Remberg, of course, the heart and soul of that Scotts Valley attack this year. As Small lines up in the shotgun again. Willie Johnston, Isaac Moreno in the back, and they give us to Johnston. Johnston trying to make people miss, but he is stuffed right there by number 32, Art Aguilar from Pajaro Valley. The 5'9", 205 linebacker came up and nailed Willie Johnston up in the hole. And it's maybe a gain of one, maybe no. I'd call it a gain of nothing. Stone right there inside the hole. Milo Small under center again, trying to lead this North offense. Get some points on the board right here, midway through the fourth quarter. And the South brings a blitz, but the North runs away from the blitz, and it looks like they picked up 2 yards. Isaac Moreno, number 23 from the North, picks up 2 on the play. Nice little tough run right there by Moreno. John back and forth with some
This
South
is not
players.
a time for you to get any kind of penalty.
Things starting to get intense right here. It's winning time for both teams. Time to come up with a big play on either side of the ball.
Fourth down, 4th and 5 for the North.
It'll be a 4th down and 5. Let's see which team makes the play right here. Small in the shotgun. High snap. Looking to his right. It's a ball. Number 5, Ashton Day. No, Dale. Oh.
Lay off.
Alex Morris tried to keep a foot in bounds. Made the catch, but he is ruled out of bounds on 4th down and 5. A deep throw from Milo Small falls incomplete as number 5, Isaac Lopez, was out there in coverage, and Justin Mendoza, Pajaro Valley's Justin Mendoza, were out there covering on the play. So it'll be a turnover on downs, and if the South can get some first downs, maybe get a score here, they could put this one away. So 1st down and 10 after the turnover on downs and the nice defensive stand from the South. At the 29-yard line, the give is to Eli Ungricht, and Ungricht is stopped right there, initially hit by number 51, Gus Willis. The guy has been all over the place. The linebacker from Santa Cruz has been having a nice game for the North right out here today.
Number 51, Gus Willis. 2nd and 7 for the South.
2nd down and 8. Alex Joe in the I formation. And it's going to be a give. The give is to Anthony Cantrell, and he's initially hit right there, right at the line. Falls forward for maybe a yard right there. It'll bring up a 3rd down and long. It looks like a 3rd down and about 5 or 6. It looks like a 3rd down and 6 for the South. They have to convert this, or they'll have to give the ball up again to the North and come up with another defensive stand. Joe looking over to Adam Hazel. Hazel sending in the play. Joe telling his guys what the play is. A big 3rd down right here for the South. Big 3rd down on defense for the North right here. Joe lining up in the shotgun. Looking to his right. And it's intercepted. Interception by number 82, Damian Borg. And Borg is going to return it. And he returns it down to about the 6-yard line. Damian Borg with a big interception right there on that play.
Okay.
So a big defensive play right there by the North, number 82, Damian Borg.
On the return, block in the back. first down.
So it's
At the South 32.
a block in the back against the North, so to back them up, instead of inside the 15-yard line, they're all the way outside, inside the 35-yard line. Milo Small back to pass. He's looking deep again to Alex Morris. He has his man, and it's dropped inside their end zone. Had his man, beautiful pass from Milo Small, number 15, to Alex Morris, the speedy wide receiver from Santa Cruz, and Alex Morris just dropped that one. Could have been a big play for the North. Could have taken the lead on the game right there with that pass. But the North lives to fight another day. 2nd down and 10 at the 34-yard line. Looked like there was movement at the line.
Dead ball. Let's start.
Looks like a false start.
5-yard
Back
penalty.
up.
Second.
Repeat, 2nd down.
Back up the North 5 yards, and it'll be 2nd down and 15 now after the false start penalty. Gregorio barking out to his defense what to do. His defense has been clutch all game long. We'll see if they can come up with another big play to negate the North's big defensive play, the interception from Damian Borg. The run, looked like Jake Renberg upended by number 71, Alex Marquez, having a very good game on the defense side of the ball. Usually playing the center position on offense, but having a great game out here playing some defensive tackle for this team. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 16. So far, the South defense has come up big right now on this drive.
Coming down to the final 6 minutes of many of these young men's football careers.
So about midway through the final quarter of this game, and Milo Small looking, and it's his pass to Eckelbarger is incomplete. Broken up by number 15, Jonathan Carmona. Good play right there by Carmona, right at his hip, stuck the arm out and batted the ball away. Good play on the defense side of the ball. And it'll bring up a 4th and 16. This could be the game for the North right here. Milo Small looks like he's going to be in the shotgun with Jake Renberg and Isaac Moreno at his left and right hip. He looks to pass, looking to his left. He has a man open, and it is broken up. Number 15, Jonathan Carmona, comes in to make the hit. Dale Stoller was the intended receiver. He was hit right there, right at his hip, and it'll be the South ball. And it's up to the North defense again to come up with a big play right here to hopefully put some points up on the board.
1st and 10 South.
So Alex Joe will come out again at quarterback for the South, and it'll be Anthony Cantrell in the backfield. And it looks like a little bit of
timeout
confusion on the side of the South, and Joe Gregorio takes a timeout. So just past midway in the final quarter of the 2013 Santa Cruz County High School Senior All-Star Lions Bowl here at beautiful Cabrillo College, Carl Connolly Stadium here in Aptos, California. And it is the South leading 14-8 after an opening second half drive, went all the way down the field, and Alex Joe found Garrett Salcedo for 3 yards and a touchdown. The 2-point conversion was a final score or maybe a few first downs right here. As the referee helps Garrett Salcedo adjust a few of the buckles on his helmet. Alex Joe sets up in the shotgun and he gives to Anthony Cantrell. Cantrell hit right at the line of scrimmage. He'll gain about 1. He's brought down by number 77, Junior Reyes of Santa Cruz.
Number 67, Ivan Napolis.
Joe with the fake has a man open. Out to Dustin Sams, he catches it. He turns upfield, he runs over a man. Tanner Melick taking the brunt of that hit right there. Dustin Sands with a nice gain on the play. Number 38 right there on the catch and run. Nice little rollout from Alex Joe. Dumps it off to the underneath man. Tanner Mihalik takes the brunt of that hit, makes a stop, and it's a first down and 10 for the South at the 44-yard line as Joe hands off to Cantrell. Cantrell makes a man miss. Stiff arms another man. Cantrell takes 5 North defenders with him to the floor. Gain of about 3. Cantrell having a hard time finding some holes against this North defense, but still running hard. Number 8 right there, Pajaro Valley. 2-time 1,000-yard rusher. This year, 11 touchdowns, 1,075 yards on the ground for the Pajaro Valley Grizzlies. Alex Joe, a fake, has Dustin Sams again. Dumps it out to him. Sams again. Sams still on his feet, down to the 20. They'll call him down at the 19. Dustin Sams making some big catches right here for the South. They're inside North territory down at the 19-yard line. Dustin Sams, 2 big catches for the South here at the end of the game. They're looking to put this one away right here and come away with the big-time trophy. Quentin McLeod down here at the bottom of your screen. Number 25 as Alex Joe gives the handoff, and the handoff is to number 40, Eli Ungrich of Aptos, the senior fullback. And he gains maybe 4 yards on the play. Second down and 6 after the nice strong run from Ungrich. Gregorio watching patiently as his offense makes its way down the field. And it's a fumble, but Alex Joe looks like he's back on it. And he did. He recovered the loss between the center, the exchange between the center and the quarterback, and it's a loss of 1 on the play, so it'll bring up a 3rd down and about 6. A long 6 on the play. Alex Joe trots back on the field, a big 3rd down right here for the South. Could put the game away here with the score. Joe looks like he'll line up under center. Salcedo and McLeod, the 2 playmakers, out wide. He's looking McLeod's way. He's got him, a double move. McLeod, touchdown, perfectly thrown from Joe to Quentin McLeod as McLeod touches the tree for good luck, it looks like, and flips the ball to the referee, and that's a touchdown for Quentin McLeod, his 2nd of the day as he's lifted up by number 64, his teammate, Darian Glover. McLeod's 2nd touchdown of the game gives the South a 2-score lead now. The extra point pending, 20 to 8 right now, South lead. Aiden Daly. And the kick is good. Aiden Daly puts him up 21 21-8. The South now leads 21-8. They lead 2 scores with just a few minutes left. That might have put the game away for the South. The North walking off the field. A big drive right there put together by Alex, Joe, and the South. So Joe to McLeod, Alex Joe to Quentin McLeod on the touchdown connection. The second time those two hook up for a touchdown today. McLeod with a nice little double move right there on the North defender. Allowed him to free himself up and go for his second touchdown of the game and put the South up by 2 scores and put this game away. Aiden Daly will kick this one off, and it'll be the normal 3 guys. Willie Johnson, Ashton Davis, and of course Alex Morris. And it's just a pooch kick, and this one will go out of bounds. And the flag will go up, and they'll set up the North offense, and Milo Small with a nice field position at about the 35-yard line. It'll be first down at the 35-yard line as the South, or excuse me, the North will try to put something together at the end of the game to make this a little bit more respectable. Just under 3 minutes left to go in this game. Milo Small looks to pass. Nice snap. Oh, Jonathan Carmona breaks up the intended receiver, the intended pass from Small to Eckelbarger from Soquel. And it'll bring up second down and 10. So second down and 10, and Small fakes the handoff. He's pressured by 65, number 15, Jonathan Carmona, and it's almost intercepted. Almost intercepted right there by number 59, Matt Powers of St. Francis. The defensive lineman was out there, got his big mitts on it, but couldn't hold it in off the bounce. So bring up a third down and 10. 2 good defensive plays back-to-back by the South put together. Small looking to his left. He's going to go deep, has a man wide open, and it's just out of the reach of Eckelbarger. And it's going to bring up a 4th and 10, the last chance the North has to move this ball down the field. So 4th down and 10, it's all riding on this for the South. Just under 3 minutes left to go. Small looking to his left, has a man, and it's intercepted, and that'll end the game. That's the sealer, Jonathan Carmona, number 15 of St. Francis, as he's piled up by his coaches. A big high five from his defensive coordinator right there. Seals the game. Jonathan Carmona, number 15, comes up with the interception. And that'll do it. With just under 3 minutes left to play, Carmona comes up with the big interception off a Milo Small pass, and it looks like that just might do it. The South can end this game with a few first downs right here. In the South, up 21-8, scoring two second half touchdowns. One to Garrett Salcedo and one to Quentin McLeod. And the defense shutting out the North offense. Very good second half put together here by the South. Eddie Medina coming across on the sweep, and he'll get the call. Medina trying to turn the corner. Looks like he might get back to the line of scrimmage on that one and bring up a second down and 10. So 2:10 left in the fourth quarter left in these young athletes' football playing careers. And the handoff is up the middle to number 32. It looks like Art Aguilar on the carry. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, doesn't get much. Wrapped up right there by number 51. Guess who? Gus Willis, another tackle for him.
Right after that scrimmage, Obi picked up a yard. 3rd and 9 for the South. Gus Willis is at the center of that tackle for the ball.
This will be a 3rd down and 10. 1:20 left in the fourth quarter. Alex Joe fakes. He's under pressure, looking for another little dump off, but number 33 right there, Alex Munoz, the fullback out of Watsonville, or excuse me, Alexis Munoz, the fullback out of Watsonville, the big back right there, just falls incomplete, a little bit behind him, and it'll bring up a 4th down and 9. It looks like they're going to punt this one away. Alex Joe looks like they're going to go for it. 4th and 9. Looks like they're going to try to convert this long 4th down. So Alex Joe looking to pass, steps up in the pocket, makes a man miss. Is he going to get the first down? He's close to it. It depends on the spot. And it looks like they have him right down at about the 39-yard line. One ref has him at the 39. It looks like, no, it's going to be a first down for the North. First down for the North with just over a minute left. Alex Joe stopped short, just inches short of the first down, and it's going to be first down North. So North is going to have one more chance to put some points up on the board as we're in the final minute of play here of the 2013 Santa Cruz County High School Senior All-Star Lions Bowl. So it was the North who came out and struck early with a 28-yard completion for Small to Tawarski as Small lines up in the shotgun, but the South responded with a 46-yard catch and run from Joe to McLeod as Milo Small's looking deep and he's pressured and he's going to throw it into the dirt. Live to fight another day. And looks like there's a flag. And the South had a chance to add some points there at the end of the half, but came up empty-handed as Jake Renberg brought down quarterback Eddie Medina for a sack, and the time ran out on the South. But they opened up the second half with a nice drive that ended up with Alex Joe finding Garrett Salcedo for Alex Joe's second touchdown pass of the game. Went up 14-8 with a 2-point failed, and Damian Borg interception gave the North some hope, but It was not to be as Alex Joe found McLeod for a double move, a touchdown catch as Milo Small is going deep, and it is almost caught incomplete. Milo Small looking for Willie Johnston from Scott Valley. And after that play, that nice double move, that nice throw from Alex Joe to Quentin McLeod, it put them up 21-8. It has been scoreless since then. It was about midway through the fourth quarter. And so far, the South making a few plays on defense to hold on to this lead. And Milo Small is going to give a draw to Jake Renberg. And Renberg, nice running. Jake Renberg making people miss. Renberg still on his feet. And Garrett Salcedo will bring him down at about the 22-yard line. The North, as the clock stops to move the sticks, we'll have 44.2 seconds when the sticks are set up. And Milo Small will spike the ball to stop the clock. About 41 seconds left in this game. So North still trying to put up some points, but this day belongs to the South. And Alex Joe, who threw 3 touchdown passes today. 2 to McLeod, 1 to Garrett Salcedo to open up the second half. And since that opening drive where they went down the field, as Milo Small is looking left, Milo Small is looking over the middle, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by number 9, Justin Mendoza from Pajaro Valley. The defensive back comes away with the interception, and Milo Small throws his second of the game, and that's going to be it. With 34 seconds left, the South will take over inside their own 5, and they'll just be content to maybe run a few plays or take a knee and go away with this one and win the trophy.
I trust our seniors have enjoyed this opportunity to play one more game of football here at Cabrillo, and thank you all for your support of high school athletics. Thank you again to the Santa Cruz Coast Lions.
So the South trots on with just 34 seconds left. They have the lead 21-8 after 2 second half touchdown passes from Alex Joe, 1 going to Garrett Salcedo, another going to Quentin McLeod late in the fourth quarter. Looks like Alex Joe lines up in victory formation. Looks like they're just going to run the knee. Yeah, they'll kneel it. Looks like that'll be it.
Looks like Alex Joe taking a knee to run the clock out.
Here come, and there's the Gatorade bath for Coach Joe Gregorio of Pajaro Valley as he raises his fist in jubilation. They're gonna win this. They're gonna win this game 21-6, or excuse me, 21-8. The South wins it behind Alex Joe's 3 throwing touchdown performance, 2 to Quentin McLeod, 1 early in the game, another one to open up the second half, and 1 late in the fourth quarter to seal it. Alex Joe with 3 touchdown passes as the South come away with a big win here over the North, 21-8. And coming up, we're going to have the trophy presentation from Santa Cruz Host Lions Club Bowl, and it's going to be presented by Debbie Johnson of the Lions Club. As Alex Joe's 3 touchdown passes lead the South over the North, and the North congratulating their fans over here after a long season. Number 77, Junior Reyes, or Santa Cruz, leading this right here as the South walks away the victors. And they're going to be presented the award right here from Debbie Johnson. Joe Gregorio bringing his players around him right there. The third-year coach at Pajaro Valley leading his team to their first 2-win league season at Pajaro Valley, as Debbie Johnson is going to present the trophy. And Debbie Johnson presents the South the trophy, the 2013 Santa Cruz County High School Senior All-Star Lions Bowl trophy, as they're dancing around and they're having their trophy. And from everyone here at CTV, we love for you to join us. We thank you for joining us here today. The South comes up with a big 21-8 win over the North. Alex Joe with 3 touchdown passes to lead them over the North. CCS Championship and Senior Bowl winner. What a way to end your season. Coach Gregorio, the winning coach over Santa Cruz High's Bubba Trumbull, as they pose for the picture. 21-8, the final score here at Carl Connolly Stadium at Cabrillo College.